Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought through love we'd be making one just as lovely as she, who's so very lovely, made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done. All through us He's given life to one who's so very lovely, made from love. Isn't she lovely? Life and love are the same. Life is Asia, the meaning of her name. Lundy, it could not have been done. Oh, without you can see the one who's so very lovely, made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. I have been heaven blessed. Lundy, it could not have been done. Oh, without you conceive the one who's so very lovely, made from love.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us today. We've had a lot of talent and music, and we're gonna mix it in with some discussion here. So today we have as our guests, two guests. We have Ben Hudson. Thank you so much.
Hello.
He came from far away.
Yeah, far away. I'm very far away. I'm from England originally, but it's great to be here. It's amazing to be here. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
And
I feel so lucky.
Actually, Ben is going to be part of our team too. He's going to be working with us, so you guys will see more of him.
Nice to meet you.
And listen to his beautiful voice. Thank you so much. And he writes originals that are really good. I mean, you know.
We had a blast earlier. That was good fun.
Oh, it's amazing having the band behind. Like,
yeah. So these guys all just met for the first time maybe a couple hours ago or less. And this is what happens when you work at music long enough. You can jump in with other people and just kind of do it.
That's true.
it's the best way. It's so fun.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ben. Creatingwithben.com. He's got a bunch of great music, and you do videos too. You shoot videos.
Yeah, it's worth to make the video for the full vision to come out, and it takes so long. But it's worth it, and I love making videos for songs. Like, it's great.
Yeah, coming up with concepts and stuff, and
yeah, like
then
when
thinking
I
of, your shot list and all that kind of stuff.
oh mate, I wish I could learn or went to film school, but like I completely bodged the whole
too.
thing. I just write a list and I'm like, Yeah, that'll do. But
I just collect a bunch of footage and just see how it goes.
yeah, like editing is magic, you know? You can just plonk things anywhere, and after the fact, it's like, here, have some bit of magic here, bit of magic there, and it always works out in the end. Like you put music behind talking, like put anything behind, musically, behind any visual, and it brings out some sort of emotion.
Yeah,
You know?
totally. I mean, think of movies without music.
Oh, golly.
They wouldn't be good at all, or hardly.
You're welcome, movies. We'll sort you out.
Yeah, right. All right, so also today we have Alika Lyman, who's playing bass. He plays all kinds of stuff, but, you know.
Everything.
Today
He's a
he's
beast.
rocking out on bass. Yeah, we had Mika here just earlier, so you'll see him on a tune too. But I figured we could get to know you guys a little bit better. So, Alika, I've known you for years, but we've hardly had time to really, you know, hang out. And I mean, I love your playing. It's just awesome. I'm a
Thank
big
you.
fan of
Thank
probably
you,
a lot of
Andrew.
things that you're a big fan
Yeah,
of, but you
yeah,
just
yeah.
you just went at it harder, and I'm jealous, but it's great.
Thank you,
It's
Andrew.
great,
Thank
man,
you.
and I hope we can have you here regularly to
It's great.
back us up with some bass. Maybe get Eli to do some shuffling behind
We
you.
could do some sessions.
Can't wait.
That'd be insane.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
I'm all for a new series called Hawaii Music Supply Sessions.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, there's a lot of great musicians that now are kind of less busy than they were. So, you know, why not utilize that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of musician, I mean, you've been in New York for the past few years, but in
Yep.
the what I like to call the big leagues, right? The big leagues.
Tell us about that.
It's so awesome. It's my happy place. It really
You
is.
like the city?
Yeah, in the dirtiest way possible, man. You know, I mean, yeah, it's like love hate, but I hope I get to go back, but if not, like, yeah, it's been so good. The people there, if you're coming and you're bringing something to the table, the people there can be so cool. Yeah, I've had nothing but Aloha spirit out there, like for real. It lives out there, and on top of that, everybody's so good all the time, and you just leave the house any night of the week, you'll come home inspired. The hard part is just leaving the house. You know, if you can get your butt out the door, you're gonna come home a different man, like every time.
Where did you live?
I lived in Kew Gardens. I was in East Queens by JFK. His wife's a flight attendant. This is a bit of a train ride, but nothing to complain about. Nothing.
You mean to get into the downtown? Is that where most of the gigs are?
Yeah. I mean, there's some really cool stuff happening in Queens and BK for sure. But it's strangely hard to get to Brooklyn from Queens, even though they're right next to each other. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff
Take
happening.
What is it? It's pretty quick though. Nah, I mean sometimes.
Yeah, to
I
get
guess
to
it
Q.
depends.
Yeah, the E and the F.
Yeah.
Or the LIRR. The Long Island Railroad gets you to my place in 19 minutes.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it was pretty
It's
awesome.
probably quicker than taking a car.
Oh yeah, it really can be.
It'd be like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah. Oh man, especially when I had the upright, the LIRR was kind of the move. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it
Yeah,
gets
to lug
packed.
that massive thing.
Yeah, man.
around.
Yeah. That's why it's like I love that place. Is my happy place, but in a really dirty way, man. It's like, man, it's like 90% humidity. Wearing a suit at the upright. It's like I love you so much.
It must be an art
For
form
the
bringing
love of
that thing
music.
around. You go like swing a hand under.
Oh yeah,
It's
man.
like your baby.
Hey, you called it, man. It really is. After it's like, okay, first upright gig in New York, taking public trans. It's like, all right, this isn't gonna get easier. I'm just gonna get more used to it. Just like you said, man. Yeah,
how
I've
do
got all
people
the
treat
moves.
you?
Most of them are really awesome. Most
Yeah.
of them understand.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, every time you go out, you're gonna learn something new. So, by this point, I know every subway car has different types of corners, like the clearances. I already got that. I don't know the model numbers of the train, but
You got it down.
and then when it's rush hour vibes, I'll put the bass in a corner and just put my hands here. All the people can smash me all they want, but I got space between me and my bass.
You're like a bodyguard.
I got it all worked out, man. It's like peacetime and
that's
wartime
hilarious.
on the train, man. There's 2 different times on the train. Yeah.
Speaking of the train, I've seen some gnarly things happen on like YouTube videos. and stuff.
Yeah. Are you on Subway Creatures? Instagram?
Is that the one?
You ever
That's the
experience
one.
stuff like
That's the one.
in person?
Yeah, man. The thing is, you try to forget it. So then I come here in situations like this, and I want to unload stories, but man, you just try to forget that stuff, man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring you back to.
No, I'm having flashbacks. No, yeah, anything can happen, man. There's a lot of stuff not safe for work, man. Most of it.
NSFW.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you know, you know. And I mean, for anybody going, if there's an empty subway car during rush hour, you don't even have to go in there. People try though. They try, but there's always something nasty in an empty car in rush hour.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a reason.
Andrew, you've been out there.
Well, yeah, a couple times, but like not like lived there like you know. So I don't know it that well. But the last time I went there, I stayed at a friend's house in Brooklyn.
Is that Steve?
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve.
Yeah, thank you. And it was a pretty quick train ride to Manhattan. You know, we stayed there for a little while too. But yeah, the hustle and bustle and all the stuff going on and just the energy, I love it.
Yeah, it really wake you up, man. Really shake you in the boo-boo, man. Really.
How's it? Was it? Because you've been to Japan.
Yeah.
A couple times. That was the first time I ever rode in like a subway and like the train system.
In Japan?
It's very different, right? But kind of the same vibe where you have to travel different.
Sure,
That's
with
so
the
many
train
routes
lines
and
and all that. Yeah.
A lot cleaner and everybody's to themselves.
Yeah, the train line in Japan is like first class, baby. It's so
can I
good.
ask you something about New York life that you can answer? I always wondering, like, we landed in New York, and I'd never been to America really before.
Just like a
Just
little while
like
ago?
at the beginning of COVID, like
Damn.
like 4 months ago, I guess.
It's not a good time to go to New York.
No, like it was like popping, and we landed, and Trump had said like, "Yo, we're banning all European flights" while we were in the air.
Yeah. Okay.
So we
you closed
landed,
just-
Oh.
and everyone was freaking out. But the thing I wanted to ask you was, right, why do people yell at garbage trucks and things? Like, I just didn't understand. Like, there's people that just
They're
let their
crazy.
emotions out,
Well, there's a lot of crazy people, you know, in the world,
and it's just part of it.
but there's
Like,
just
it's
a lot of
normal.
people there.
Yeah.
I should have let you answer
No,
that
you
question.
talk.
I'm sorry.
No, you talk.
Maybe there is a
I
better.
was just so curious.
Why do people yell at inanimate objects?
Oh, man.
I don't know one.
Oh, I don't know, man. But I haven't seen that. What I've seen was 2 garbage truck drivers blocking morning traffic down a one-way and just shooting the shit, man. Passing the
Nobody
the
else
bags
exists
in
in
the
the
truck, man. Just like, yeah. And
Hey, how you doing?
And
Like,
this fucking guy, and this fucking guy. And nobody yelled at them. So I got the opposite problem, man. Where were you, in Midtown?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's totally possible. Anyone can yell at us.
You know,
I yelled at a garbage truck.
I found you.
Did you develop any kind of Brooklyn kind of accent when you were
Yeah.
up there?
No. Maybe. Hey.
You got to
That's all
stay
I
there a
got.
little longer.
Yeah. I haven't been there. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, I get to go back. But
Yeah.
if
So
not,
what's the deal with that? Why did you decide to go and why did you decide to come back?
oh well, ultimately, move to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wife got a job at JFK, and it was just my chance. I'm not big on flying cold anywhere, but if there's an opportunity, I have to say yes. Right? There's like that compromise. Right? Like, I won't go anywhere cold, but if it comes, I have to go. So we went, and it was awesome, and we got everything figured out. And then the COVID's.
Turn it on.
Yeah. You hot? I meant to ask before that. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. Is that an A sharp, Corey? Is the AC going at an A sharp?
It's a A bass. It's a C chord with an A bass,
Oh yeah,
which I
it's
don't.
A minor.
A-
This is the new Pono short scale bass. You'd be selling it short if you called this a U bass, because this is a real thing. And it comes with the transducer pickup and the J pickup. You can pick. Can you pick one or the other?
Yeah.
You can pick one or the other or both. I love it with both because you get the whole spectrum. At first, I kind of wish there was a neck pickup, but the transducer pickup does all the work, and it'll take you straight from upright bass to the Jocko zone. It's so versatile. I've been holding out for a good short scale for a long time because I'm a big fan. And the timing was perfect. This is the one I've been waiting for. I just want to point out with the piezo pickup that there's no reverb dialed in on the amp or in the pedals or nothing. Neck pickup. I mean, J pickup. Like I said, this bass does it all. It goes from upright to the Jocko zone or anywhere in between. It sounds great with pedals. It tracks really well. The piezo pedal tracks really well. I do prefer the bridge for most of it, but let's check it out. Piezo pedal, fuzz pedal. With the bridge, I mean, with the J pickup. Just regular clean octave. Just a nice clean synth sound. Filters. Transducer. And the upright zone is pretty damn good. Yeah. Trying Charles Mingus on a really well-made short scale. Nah.
That's easier to take around than an upright.
Oh yeah, and to be able to go into this zone, like the upright zone with it. There's no compromises here. It's a really well-made instrument. If you've been holding out for a short scale like I have, this is the one. You should definitely try it out. The new Pono short scale bass. To call it a U bass would be a disservice.
What happened when you landed? Talk about that.
Oh, yeah, golly, New York. I'm from like the English countryside.
Oh,
you
I
know?
thought you were from London.
Well, I worked in London and
Right.
busked in London.
Uh-huh.
But dude, like I had just been in like the English countryside for like 2 months, like green fields and like sheep everywhere, and I landed in New York City, and it was a lot to take in. Oh my goodness me!
It's a lot from the country. I feel like anybody in Honolulu County is kind of a city person, whether they know it or not. You know?
Yeah.
We're not as country as we'd like to think being in Honolulu. We're pretty citied out. So yeah, to be from like country with sheep.
Yeah,
but
sheep.
Ben moved to Haleiwa.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
so you're in the country.
that's how
But-
sure
I
he
love
was
it.
he was going to get a job here.
Yeah, we just full on moved with no job, like anything. We're
how you
just
do
like
it,
we
man.
want to live there,
Pardon.
That's
and
awesome.
we'll figure it out. You know?
Exactly. Go there and figure it out.
Oh,
We
that's-
were like, the
that's
landlord was
great.
like, "Do you want to pay 6 months rent?" And we were like, yeah, like we didn't even see the town before we got the rent down. Like, that's how much we liked the vibe.
We had a really good choice, though. Haleiwa was one of the best places.
It's
on the
hard to
island,
get a
man.
place there too.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we had a lot of time to think about it. We were in quarantine those 2 weeks. And like, what do you do with quarantine time, you know? So we
What
found
does
a
your
car-
wife do?
What,
does
sorry?
does your wife work too? She does, right?
She used to work in New York, actually, doing advertising sales.
Oh,
And she left to travel. And that's how she met me.
that's like Madison Avenue style.
I don't know what Madison
That's what
Avenue
it sounds
is.
like
Yeah.
Upper East Side vibes.
Yeah.
But how
So
sorry,
she's
you go.
used to the city, huh? But she likes the
Yes.
country, or
She's a city girl. She can navigate a city. Like, she's not even like, when I go into a city, I'm like, whoa, there's people, there's cars, there's noise. And she's like, yeah, where's the food at?
do you
You know?
think she's gonna get bored in Haleiwa?
Well, I worried about that, but she loves snorkeling, and she
Okay.
like loves seeing the turtles.
There you go.
And
That's some action.
I think she wanted a change of pace. You know, like she was really intense job for like 8 years or something in New York City, like right in the middle of it all. And I think she met me and was like, "Oh, this guy's a bit more chilled. I'll follow him wherever he goes." That's what she said. All I ever wanted to do was find a place to call home. I felt stranded and alone, felt like I didn't fit in nowhere. When enters does a girl who understands my world, feels like we went and made a new one. So grab your big bright rug and join me. Give me those koala hugs and I'll be your tree. We'll savor every sound, live for every day. 'Cause now the world's unlocked, it's our place to play. Now dancing with you is all I wanna do. In the sunshine and the rain, I think we'll do it there again. In the jungles and the sky, such contentment in your eyes. And knows we've made the right choice. We were made to be dancing, now we're dancing all alone. We were made to be dancing. Now waking up there to your amber stare and your tender smile makes me think for a while that maybe life's new. Like I can change all I think is true. Like it's chapters we are writing, and it's we who hold the pen. So if you feel extraordinary, well, baby, do that's ordinary. sunshine and the rain, I think we'll do it there again. On the beaches, on the sand, while you're holding my hand, we'll watch our funky shadows, we'll watch as they grow so long. 'Cause dancing with you is all I must do. Our world, a little haven where love's lower off the land. Oh, dancing with you is all I wanna do. You can drink your lovely smoothies while I drink in your smile. So if you feel extraordinary, well, babe, with you that's quite ordinary. My chicken, my tikka, my masala. There is just one thing that I desire. Dancing with you is all I wanna do. The sunshine and the rain, you think we'll do it there again. We'll be naked on the sand while you're holding my hand. We'll drink in every sunset while I drink in your smile. Dancing, dancing, dancing with you. Oh, we're made to be dancing. Now we're dancing all alone. We're made to be dancing, dancing. Dancing with you is all I wanna do. In the sunshine and the rain, I think we'll do it there again. In the mountains by your side, we don't need a reason why to drink in every sunset while I drink in your smile. Dancing with you.
I saw one of your videos that it looked like you were in Africa. Were you? Did you shoot in Africa? I thought
I did, yeah. It was a song called "We're in Paradise," and I went into Soweto, which is where Nelson Mandela grew up. And it was like, it's called a township, but it's almost like a slum. And I just wanted to meet the people there, and I wrote a song about it and made a little video about it because it was really interesting. Because they're very happy people, you know, considering their circumstances, and beautiful, soulful
Isn't that
people.
interesting how little people can have and still be happy?
Oh my goodness.
And then how miserable people can be with abundance.
Yeah, I think that's really true.
I want to go to England one day. What is life like over there?
Oh, you know what? After being away and you coming back to England, little countryside England, it's like, it's very quaint. It's like you're in a Mary Poppins movie or something.
Oh, I like that.
It's very, like, there's stone bridges with moss on them and like horses running around. I live on the edge of a place called the New Forest where there's just like wild horses. Well, I did live. Wow, that's new.
Wild? Well,
Yeah, like wild horses.
you can jump on any of their backs and break them and take them home.
Well,
That wild?
no, you have to ask them politely.
You'd have
You
to
know,
be
see
a
how it
stud
goes.
yourself to do that.
Oh my
Man.
gosh. But like moving to a new place is an art form, I've discovered. It's like, I was wondering how did you get into New York and how did you meet everyone to do all the gigs and stuff?
That was just cold hard going out, bro. Yeah, and I've been new 3 times, you know. So yeah, like new is an art form for
Yeah.
or something I'm trying to work on, you know.
Expand on that.
New, I've been new 3 times.
But like
Oh,
moved to a new place.
Yeah, like because when I left Hawaii the first time I wasn't pro, so I don't count living there as, you know. So I moved to Seattle, I was new there, and then I moved back, and I was new again in my
wow.
hometown, and then I was in New York and I was new. So yeah.
Yeah.
The mistakes I made in my early moves was not going out enough. So I went out every night in New
Really?
York. And yeah, you just meet people and sit in, and the clubs are cool, but the restaurant gigs are cooler, you know, when the guys are just hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a show. The restaurant gigs were way cooler than any other ticketed. But after a while, like, I don't know, Paramore was on tour, a bunch of great things were happening. And I was working every weekend. So that, yeah, there's some in New York you miss when you end up working, but yeah.
Why were the restaurant gigs so much better than the club gigs?
The guys are cruising. There's usually nobody there that's there to see them a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And this isn't every restaurant gig because they turn into hangs too. But
So you mean you can like improvise and you can do your own thing?
yeah, well, on the break. There's not a whole lot of people hassling them. So just go up and maybe have a conversation. Maybe sit in, say you're new.
Nice.
People are usually really cool. But yeah, just cold hard going out. I was armed with a couple of phone numbers because just one, even one contact can make the huge difference, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
That's
I
awesome,
mean,
man.
look at what happened tonight. You guys made some music. Didn't even know each other.
Say hello to my friend Barry. If we were any closer, we'd be married. I used to talk to myself till it came off the shop shelf. All the ladies love and wanna hug him. Not having a Mercedes ain't never gonna bug him. He's seen trees and seas and slums, and he's seen me eat lots of different yums. Up, 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 then we go down, down, down. We're just three free souls on the mountain, like a blossoming fountain. Now then we go up, 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 then we go down, down, down. We're just three lost souls. We are just three lost souls. And Jim was wiggling with a hook inside his bucket, so close to self-destruction, desperately needing some pain reduction. And as I looked inside his bucket, I looked in his eyes and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna show you the world. And the fantasy unfolded. Then we go up, up, up. Then we go down, down, down. We're just three free souls on a journey, oh, not knowing what it may earn me. Then we go up, up, up. Then we go down, down, down. We are just three lost souls. We are just three lost souls. Now that all is left is me, I like to leave myself to mystery. One day I said to my mom, how come that I pretend to be Jamaican? She said, Ben, ba 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 da da, you were not born in Jamaica. I said, no, I think I may have been. She said, how would you know? Up, up, up. Then we go down, down, down. We're just three free souls on this journey, not knowing what it may earn me. Then we go up, up, up. Then we go down, down, down. We are just three lost souls. We are just three lost souls. Yeah. On a journey, not knowing what it may earn me. Then we go up, up, up. Then we go down, down, down. We are just three lost souls. We are just three lost souls. Da 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 da.
Yeah. Guys, it was so amazing to play with you. Holy,
Got a lot of fun.
Same, man.
That was
Same.
really good fun.
Yeah, but these guys are like the pros of the pros.
This guy's the pro, really.
Stop, Corey.
You know, with Alika and with like people on that level, it's always still striving. It's always still pushing to get better, which is why they're where they're at, you know?
But it's like when you meet people that are like that good, you're like, ho ho, I'll get a move on. Like, I'll practice tonight.
Yeah, totally.
Because it really
I'm
is.
excited
like
to have a real vocalist on the team.
Oh.
Because we can collaborate in an entirely different way this way.
I'm in
Yeah.
my
It's
gonna
dream
take-
here.
Things to the next level. So
Yeah, we're gonna
Let's
have to
do it.
work up some jam sessions.
Yeah.
it kind of expands a lot of things because like we don't have to focus so much on constructing
performance.
exactly and like making this sing or an ukulele sing, whereas like you can just
Yeah.
like just sing a song and like we can work around that like this is
He's gonna be
Lot funner.
scatting out solos before we know it.
And you know what? Like, to be a singer that doesn't have a band, I didn't realize how much I was missing out on. Like, the environment of a band where you have that back and forth and you have someone to talk to about it, like, it improves the work so much.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to like to float a little bit, right? Not always be driving, right? You can coast
Yeah.
sometimes too, or even when
Yeah.
you are driving, it feels a little different. Like
Yeah.
that-
Like, when we were doing Isn't She Lovely and the solo came in, I was like, oh my gosh. You mean I just have to play chords?
yeah, that one.
like,
Killed
thank
it,
goodness.
Corey.
That was,
awesome. That was a great song.
I mean when you
Oh, and the bass.
as we were working it out when you're playing the bass and you did the riff I was like oh my goodness you came up with that lick right away because we were trying to figure out and you're like I was like okay
And then Miko was
God
like,
damn,
"Bass-
okay."
bass- do a bass
Yeah.
solo. And then,
Oh my gosh. It's like that fun atmosphere where you're just throwing around ideas and like you catch the good ones and it makes magic.
when you did the intro I was like whoa here we go this is great it's gonna
Oh,
be great
mate.
and it was so
yeah,
And
that was
your
a nice
guitar,
spontaneous.
I mean-
that was a nice spontaneous jam.
Ben,
Yeah,
tell
really
us like, you play what instruments do you play? I know more than ukulele, right? What was your first?
I kind of started with a penny whistle, that little Irish whistle, because it's so cheap and it's really accessible. And I would get home from school and just play it for like 3 hours. And I was so into it. I don't know, like honestly, 3 hours, like time disappears, like those practice sessions. And then I played saxophone because it's the same fingering at like 11.
There's an octave key on a penny whistle.
You just do your different blowing and it goes up.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
So you can like switch between them just by blowing different. But yeah, the ukulele, I was doing like this big walk that you can do. It was like a marathon, but like walking up mountains and stuff. And I thought like, how fun would it be to like learn ukulele while doing these huge walks for like 2 days? Because you're just walking all day and all night, like. And so I started just learning songs like while walking, and that began like having a ukulele on me at most times. I learned the guitar, and got that bass aspect of it, and then I eventually morphed to baritone ukulele, which I think is the ultimate. I know this is big words here in this room, but like I love the baritone ukulele so much because
and you have a really nice one
oh mate, Barry is my baritone ukulele. I've got an emotional connection with him, and I slung a fabric strap on him, and on every travel I went, I'd carry him with me. This is a guitar. This is Lulu or Lola.
Oh, hello, Lola.
Where's Barry now? You left Barry.
Barry's in England.
Bro.
I brought a photo to show you guys because Barry's my life.
Okay, text me a photo and I'll pop it up
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
But
You pick
man,
up gigs along the way?
I would like pet on him. Yeah, so like I did a stint in Nice in France doing like the yachts and stuff. That was a really fun gig.
you're out, or
I was a London Underground busker, like playing on the tube.
in the train,
like
in the tube or at the station.
at the stations, there's like dedicated spots.
Man, we
in
were
London.
music in New York, under New York. Man, I
No
did
way, you
those.
did that?
Yeah, man,
Yes!
same vibe, man.
The smell is like so.
Oh, and you
When I
come
smell
home
it
with
again.
it, dude. You have to shower it off. We were doing 42nd though. It was good fun. Some
No
of my
way.
best moments in my life.
Yeah, 'cause anything
were
can happen.
Playing at the Times Square station.
No way.
The craziest synchronicities of humans. Totally random. It can be so nuts. Maybe.
And I bet
for
people
yours,
joined
like-
in and sing and like.
and start doing what seems like choreographed dances.
What?
It gets so weird sometimes. Like,
No
are we
way.
being flash mobbed right now?
Dude, there was a lady once that like started. I don't know what she was doing, but like I was singing, normal day. So many like random things happen. Like she came up to me and was like, "Hey, you got a girlfriend?" And I was like, Yeah. And she's like, does she love you though? And she was like rubbing on me. I'm like, and what do? You know, you can't be like, go away, because you don't want to be a mean
I
person.
don't know. I've never had that problem.
I can't relate to that at
I
all.
don't have
either,
the
so I'm
voice
sorry.
for that kind of problem.
Yeah, that sounds like singer problems,
Yeah,
man.
right?
I don't know,
That's
man.
not bass player
Yeah. It's like, wait, what?
Man, I'd love to busk New York though. That'd be amazing.
There, you get 3 of those, man. You'd get 3 of those right there. Like, hey, does your girlfriend love you? whatever thing that happens to singers.
Oh, love does not compare in a world of living. All they do is share compassion, the fashionless love affair. Dress how you got, man, like what you got there. Love does not compare in a world of living. All they do is share compassion, the fashionless love affair. Dress how you got, a man, like what you got there. So come with me, baby girl. I'll show you the world, just as long as you promise to be free. Whoa, oh, oh. Come with me, big baby. Come with me, big baby girl. Come with me, baby girl. And I'll show you the world. I'll show you the. I'll show you the. I'll show you the. I'll show you the world.
I gotta choose a beat.
Shall we dance in magic sands and magic lands, shaking hands with a girl and her friendly pole? Or shall we sail into the sun while we're wild and while we're young? See the message on the line so we can truly understand. Come with me, baby girl. I'll show you the world, just as long as you promise to be free. Whoa, oh, oh. Come with me, baby. Come with me, big baby. Come with me, baby girl, and I'll show you the world.
We've been in the car going up and down the main highway, picking up stuff from Facebook Marketplace to build our little home. And to be in some nature would be glorious.
What is that? Facebook Marketplace? Is
Oh,
this
it's-
like the new Craigslist or
It's like the Craigslist of
It's
Facebook.
taking over, it feels like.
Facebook wants to do everything.
It's cool. You
Oh,
get to
yeah,
just
yeah.
vet the person automatically, huh?
Pretty
you just
soon
go to their
Facebook is
profile.
gonna make
Yeah.
money. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna have Facebook bucks or something.
Actually, there already is a way you can send money to people through Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Oh, like
Damn.
Venmo style or
Yeah.
something? Oh wow. Anyways. It's getting a little later, so we thank you guys and we appreciate your support, and I really appreciate these 2 great musicians spending, time late at night to share their talent with you.
We appreciate you, man.
I'm
Yeah.
just grateful that I get to share it with the community, and thank you so much. So we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, Andrew, I just want to say how much I respect your company. You know, you got that whole workshop in there making sure stuff goes out right,
Thanks,
Yeah.
Alika.
As
That's
a
really
as
kind
a
of you.
pro,
Yeah.
that's the way, that seals the deal, you know what I mean?
I mean, I've been getting different audio equipment recently, and I'm like, I don't know, the last 4 pieces I got, I'm 2 for 4, and I'm thinking, why didn't you guys check this before you, I mean, it's just,
That's right. Yeah, you're getting it firsthand. Yeah.
but we're not just checking it, we're actually improving the
Yeah.
ukuleles, and the team down there that's working at it all day that's their expertise. It's great. I mean, I'm grateful that we can provide that, and hopefully we can keep providing it free, but anyways.
But then all the pros, they come to you because you can trust a company that really looks after
That's cool. I hope
your
so.
company. Yeah, it definitely has a vibe.
We definitely help, a lot of people in the community find the right use. I mean, people like Corey are great at just helping people understand their options better. It's really hard to shop for an instrument long distance, you know?
Yeah. Without trying it is the hardest thing.
And then the peace of mind of it coming all set up.
Yeah.
All night. That's awesome. Yeah, because
Thank you.
you know,
Thank you
every
for
time I
mentioning
buy, it's like, yeah, it's like I got the money, I'm in the market. What piece of crap is going to get sent to me?
And thanks so much for having me on and for playing with you guys.
It's a pleasure.
It's-
man.
Yeah, that was
it's
cool.
It was good fun.